Hey YouTube, it's ICU and welcome to today's episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. So if you are unfamiliar with this show, it is just a show where I update you guys with all of the latest tech information and rumors. And of course, this is the Monday episode. I release 2 episodes a week, one on Monday and one on Friday. So if you guys want to watch the last episode, there will be an annotation up there at the top that says previous episode. And if you guys want to watch the next episode and you're watching this episode at a later date, just be sure to click on the annotation that says next episode, and it will also be somewhere up at the top. And of course, everything discussed in this episode will also have a written article, and you can find that written article by just clicking on that link down below. I will have a link for every single thing that I talk about, and you can just click on it, and you can read more about it on my website, besttechinfo.com. So the first thing I want to talk about in today's episode is Portal 2. Now, I am a huge Portal fan, and for those of you that are unfamiliar with the Portal game, it is just a game where you have this device and you use this device to create different portals to get from point A to point B, and it is sort of a puzzle game, and it's kind of a different twist on a puzzle game because they give you just different objectives, and during certain parts you're trying to avoid death, and you are basically towards the end trying to escape this what seems like an evil artificial intelligence. So it is really awesome, and the first one I thought was extremely short, so I'm really looking forward to Portal 2. And they released a new teaser for it, and they released it on Tuesday, April 12th. So that was last Tuesday for those of you that are unaware. And you can check it out. It will play right over there in just a second. And I'm not trying to claim this teaser as my own. It's not my video. I'm just showing you guys a quick snippet from it.
A lot of expensive equipment getting broken. But don't worry, Cave took care of it. Gentlemen, I give you the Long Fall Boot. Think of it as a foot-based suit of armor for the Portal device. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's expensive as hell. But check this out. We told this test subject to just go ahead and try to land on her head. She can't do it. Good work, Boots. So anyway, we're between banks right now. Just make those checks out to cash. Cave Johnson, we're done here.
So as you can tell, they definitely don't lose their sarcastic tone and that dry humor in Portal 2. Now I wanted to transition into the rumors. Now I have 2 rumors for you guys today. They are both iPhone related, and they kind of mesh together. Now the first one is about the iPhone 5. So apparently there aren't going to be any major updates made to the iPhone 5, and especially no cosmetic updates. It's supposed to keep the same form factor, and now everyone is rejecting the idea of it having NFC or near field communication. And most people are expecting an 8 megapixel camera. The second rumor actually kind of contradicts that 8 megapixel camera remark. So OmniVision is expected to enter production stages of a new 12 megapixel lens that is capable of 1080p video recording at 60 frames per second in early June. The reason why this is significant is because the back camera lens on the iPhone 4 is an OmniVision. Alright, so in last episode I talked about how Apple confirmed to the Wall Street Journal that there will be a white iPhone 4 and it will be available in spring. Well, now it looks like that is becoming more of a reality. So reports have been popping up everywhere that this thing will be coming by the end of this month. Now I have seen a couple of websites that have been pointing to the 26th this month, so that isn't too far away at all. Now UK users who are signed up with the Carrier 3 can now order the white iPhone 4 online. Now before they actually could check it out, and they did have it up on their website for quite some time, however it didn't really let you do anything. Well, now you can actually add it to your shopping cart, and in addition to that it tells you how early it should be shipped out by. Now to kind of break up the Apple news, I decided to throw this Windows 8 update in there. So there have been leaked pictures of the Windows 8 Advanced Task Manager. So for those of you that don't know, you hit Control-Alt-Delete on your PC and Task Manager pops up. Well, these are 2 leaked pictures of what the advanced Windows 8 Task Manager is supposed to look like, and it gives you an in-depth view of everything that's going on your computer. Now, Tiny Umbrella has also been updated today, and it now supports iOS 4.3.2 and 4.2.7 for the Verizon iPhone 4 users. And basically, for those of you that don't know, Tiny Umbrella allows you to back up your SHSH files for whichever firmware Apple is still signing. So that way, when they stop signing that firmware, you can basically start the TSS server feature that is built into Tiny Umbrella to basically reroute iTunes to Sarek server or your local host to actually point it at previous SHSH files so you can downgrade. Well, again, today they have updated it to support iOS 4.3.2 and 4.2.7. Now, some users have reported difficulties when they've actually tried to back them up, but that is not because of Tiny Umbrella. It is because of Sarek server. So if you guys just wait a day or two, you can back it up then and it will work fine. However, don't wait too long because you do want to get those SHSH files backed up in case Apple releases a newer firmware and you need to downgrade for jailbreak purposes. Now, iTunes 10.2.2 was also released earlier today, and Muscle Nerd has confirmed that it is safe for jailbreakers and unlockers alike, and not just Ultra Snow unlockers anymore, but also IMEI unlockers. In the last episode, I talked to you guys about how websites were offering IMEI whitelisting to give you a permanent unlock. So iTunes 10.2.2 has been confirmed safe for IMEI and Ultra Snow lockers, and it still allows for DFU mode and the rerouting of its server to either Cydia's server or your local host via something like, again, Tiny Umbrella, and using its built-in TSS feature. So I hope you guys liked today's episode. Be sure to just hit that subscribe button, and you will be updated whenever I release a new episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. And also, if you guys have any comments, just let me know down below. And until next time, this is ICU, signing out.